Here's a great stretch and movement routine that you can do with a chair. This is fantastic to do while working from home or anytime you just need to get your body moving in a nice and gentle way. So we're going to start by sitting on your chair, and I'd like you to sit at the edge of the chair, so coming a little bit forward. Make sure we're not relaxing back into the chair, but your sit bones are kind of perched in the front part of the chair. Your feet are grounded, hips distance apart, spreading your toes, and just take a moment to feel your connection with the floor. Feel your connection of your sit bones into the chair. Connecting to your breath as you feel your spine lengthen upwards. And feeling your shoulders softening down. We're going to begin with some gentle shoulder rolls back. Imagine that somebody is lifting your head up high to the sky. And then we can roll those shoulders forward. Nice. And we can place the hands behind the head. We're just going to gently open your elbows wide and then bring your elbows towards each other. So doing this a couple times to gently open up the chest, waking up some more ranges in the shoulders. If anything hurts or doesn't feel good, just work within a range that feels nice in your body, or feel free to modify or eliminate anything that doesn't feel good. Nice. From here, we're going to keep our elbows nice and wide, taking an inhale as you tip your eyes and your chest up to the ceiling into spinal extension, and then exhale, bring your elbows towards each other into spinal flexion. Inhale, feel your sit bones grounding down as you lift all the way up into a little back bend, and exhale, rounding forward, feeling your back stretching out. And again, opening up and rounding forward. Here we're going to pause in this rounded forward shape and then gently rock your head and your upper body side to side. Stretching out across the mid-back. This feels really nice if you've had a long day working from home. And roll it up, let those arms go. And just take a moment and notice if you feel any more spacious in your body already. Great. Now we're going to place our fingertips onto your shoulders, feeling that width across the front of your body. We're going to inhale to prepare and exhale to twist, using your eyes to gaze over your back shoulder. Inhale to come center and exhale to twist to the other side. So flow through this a few times on your own pace. Try to keep your feet grounded onto the floor and keep your sit bones grounded onto the chair. Notice if one hip wants to shift back, and try to keep your hips even and level and allow this movement to just come from the spine. Good. Now I'm going to extend one arm forward. As I go into the twist, I'm going to reach that arm behind a little bit further, opening into the pecs. And come back to center. Other side, reach it forward. Nice deep breath. Good. One more time like that. And last time. And come center. Let it go. Great. Okay, now we're going to cross one leg over the other leg, flexing your foot so you're in like a figure 4 shape. We're going to get into the glutes. So here I'm going to lift my body tall. You can place your hands on your hips as you gently hinge forward with a long spine and then lengthen back up. And again, hinging forward as you breathe. Again, feeling those sit bones rooted onto the chair. Now, if this feels good, maybe you can place your hands on your legs in front and round forward, deepening the stretch. Hold it there for a couple breaths if you like. Maybe start to turn your body one way and the other way, exploring different angles. And when you're done with that, roll on up, shake it out, and we'll go to the other side. So crossing the leg at 90 degrees, flexing that foot, lifting up nice and tall, and tipping forward. And coming back. Again, inhale to create space and lengthen the body, and then lengthening forward into the stretch. And again, you can deepen the stretch by placing your hands on your legs, maybe pressing your knee down towards the floor a little bit, and then you can softly round forward and breathe as you explore some different angles, moving your torso right and left. And just tuning into how it feels, listening to your body. And come on up. Great, shake it out. Okay, we're going to do a couple standing stretches now. So I'm going to slowly come on up, shake out my legs, and you're going to walk around to the back of your chair. Now I'm going to gently move my chair. We're going to go into a spine stretch here with the chair. So placing your chair in a position that feels good. Hands can go on the chair, walking back so your body is at like a 90-degree angle to the floor, and we're simply going to hold this stretch for a few breaths. You can bend the knees if that feels like a big stretch in the hamstrings, or you can keep them straight. Or if you like, you can move between bent knees and straight knees. Feel your sit bones lengthening behind you, pressing your chest towards the floor. Nice. And we'll slowly roll up out of that. Let it go. And then finally, we're going to get into the quads. So using your chair for some balance, you're going to bring one leg up behind you. Now make sure your knees are staying glued towards each other, so it's not going out like this. And then we want to feel your hips lifting up in the front. So we'll hold that stretch there, engage your glutes, and breathe. Keeping your spine long. Here also we can explore bending one leg and stretching it. Bending the standing leg and stretching. Then maybe we can explore a little bit of a kick back and forward. Kick it back and forward. Good. One more time. Kick it back. And then slowly let that go. Shake it out. And then maybe just flex your leg up and down a couple times. Awesome. All right, we'll do that on the other side. So bringing your heel towards your bum, lifting up tall through your core, engage your glutes, finding the quad stretch. And breathe. Make sure your knees stay close together. And then if you like, you can bend that standing leg and stretch. This is helping our standing leg balance, ankle mobility, as well as a quad stretch. Good. Then we can gently lengthen that leg a little bit more behind you if that feels okay. And release. And lengthen it behind you. And release. Last time, reach it behind. And release. And let it go. And then just pull your knee up to your chest a couple times. Great. Okay, to finish, we're going to stretch out our calves. Again, using the chair, come back into a little lunge. Feel your heel coming down to the floor. The back leg is straight and the front leg is bent. Shoulders are down, spine is long. You're just going to press forward and back and forward and back. Feeling your heel ground down. Nice, and gently switch legs. Same setup, lifting tall, and breathe as you lunge forward and back. Lunge forward and back. Great. Shake it out. Okay, before you get back to work, we're going to finish with a roll down so that your little stretch routine is complete. We'll take a deep breath in to reach the arms up. Exhale, press them down. And slowly peel down through your spine, rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. Let it go. Take some nice juicy breaths there at the bottom. And when you're ready, roll on up, stacking your bones on top of each other, and then finding your tall posture at the end. Okay, now there's an excellent little routine you can do in the middle of your workday to keep your body happy and moving. Enjoy!